Check. Welcome back to another MORFIT live video, everybody. Thanks for joining in. Today we're doing light weights. So, last Friday we went heavy weights, heavy kettlebells, heavy dumbbells. If you don't have heavy weights with you, then this is your workout. So find whatever you can, whether you have dumbbells at home, light kettlebells at home, or you want to go the soup can route, or get creative shoe boxes with handles built into them, whatever you have, take it out. The only other piece of equipment that you might want to use if you have handy is an exercise ball. So go grab that as well if you don't have it out already. And we're trying a slightly different setup here today in terms of camera view and some audio changes. So hopefully we all work out well. Now, with the light weights, you might have really light, like 3s or 5s, and those should be more than appropriate. We're doing fairly high reps, high volume today. If you've got more like the 10, 12, 15 pound weight loads with you, then you might have to make some slight modifications. Like if you see me holding the weights really far out, you can always just bend your elbows, hold them a little bit closer, or even something like this, because we're doing some fairly long holds here today. All right, we will be starting with just a body weight warm-up, so you can put your weights off to the side, and we're gonna do 4 exercises. We're going to do 20 reps of each, and then 16 of each, and then 12, and then 8, and then finish with 4. We're starting with jumping jacks, so join on in. Here we go. We're at 1, 2, 3. We're going all the way up to 20. If you've been doing any of my videos, you know my counting is not very good when it comes to being on video. We'll call that 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Go down to the floor, hands on the ground. We're going to go into mountain climbers. 1 knee in, switch your legs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep your shoulders over your hands. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Last 2, and you're done. Very good, come back up. We're gonna go into high skips. So, I'm gonna bring my left knee up, and my right hand up, reaching into the air. We're gonna come back down and go to the other side with a bit of a skipping pattern. So we're gonna go up, come back down, other side. We're gonna do 10 per side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you wanna move around the space you have available, then it'll flow a little bit nicer than just staying on the spot. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. For the last one, if you do want to grab really light weights, go for it. We're just going to set up into some boxing or punching. So punch left, punch right, 20 per side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, halfway. Keep the hands up, get a nice full extension in the arms. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Dumbbells down. We restart with the jacks, but now we have 16 of everything. I'm going to be throwing a few variations in as the rep range starts to go down. So if we start doing something a little too advanced or technical, then just go back to one of the previous options. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice and light on the toes. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. All right, high skips. Opposite arm and knee go up. 1, 2, 3, 8 per side. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Grab your weights if you're going in for punches. 16 per side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If you're getting tired of being stuck in the house, can't get out doing the things you used to love to do, and that punching is a nice one. Get a little bit of anger out. We're going down to 12. I'm gonna switch up some of the exercises now. So, we're gonna do skier jacks instead of regular jacks. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm gonna go into wide climbers. So my foot's gonna be outside my hand. I'm gonna switch from here. 1, 2. Again, if these are getting too tough, just go back to the previous option. 6, 7, 8, 9. You only got 12 of them. 10, 11, 12. All right, punches. We're gonna do some uppercuts this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep the arms in tight. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. As you can tell, I'm a lover, not a fighter. So don't critique my technique too much on the punches. We're down to 8 reps. We got jacks again. I'm gonna do some star jacks this time. Quite a bit more challenging, jumping up and out. Make sure you get your feet back together before you hit the floor. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Climbers. Gonna go into some lateral climbers. Leg out to the side, switch. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Get your bells. 8 punches. Do some hooks out to the side and across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, we just got our 4s left. You pick of all the variations, which one you do. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Climbers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I just realized we skipped our high steps last time. 1. You got lucky, but not really, because we'll do all 12 right now. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These ones look silly when your partner walks in on them. 11 and 12. All right, we got it in. Punches. Let's do some combos. Front, front, uppercut, uppercut, hook, hook. That's 1. 3 more. Jab, cross, upper, upper, hook, hook. I messed those up, that's okay. Jab, cross, upper, upper, hook, hook. Last 2, and 1 more. Good. All right, that's the warm-up, guys. Well, that's getting the heart rate going. We have 1 more warm-up drill before we get into the workout. You're gonna grab your weights now. 3s or 5s. For those that might be watching right now, we do have the dumbbells that we have in our gyms for sale or for rent. If you want to join along and you don't have this equipment at home, give us a call and hopefully we can set you up if we got some weights left over. All right, so we're gonna go into a monkey complex. Step forward with the left foot, going into a lunge position. Don't touch the back knee to the floor. Bicep curl. Right knee is going to come up as high as you can. Lateral raise with the weights. There's your Karate Kid movement. And then you're going to kick your right leg back into a scale and a reverse fly out to the side. Stand back up. We're going to the other leg. Right leg goes forward. Whew. Almost got my legs mixed up. Bicep curl here with the weights. Left knee travels high. Karate Kid. Kick the left foot back. Nice reach with the heel. Lateral raise up to the side or reverse fly to be more accurate. All right, we're gonna do that 2 more times on each side. So let's go forward. Left leg in front, curl. Right knee comes up, lateral raise. Kick the right foot back. Reverse fly. Nice controlled movements. Everything we do today is slow and controlled, guys. All right, let's step forward. Right leg in the front. Bicep curl, up and down. Left knee comes up. Hold it while you do your lateral raise. Kick the heel back. All the way back there. Reverse fly. Up and down. We go one more per side. Here we go. Left leg forward. Hold your lunge while you curl. Right knee comes up nice and high. Lateral raise. Kick it back. We're trying to get as horizontal in the torso as we can here. All right, last one. Right leg forward. Curl. Left knee up. Bring it up. Lateral raise. Kick it back. And reverse fly. All right, now we're officially done the warm-up. Okay, quick drink of water if you need. We are jumping into our workout. So here's our format today. We're gonna go through 3 exercises in each circuit. Each exercise will have a different rep range, so you'll just have to follow along. And sometimes there's 2 exercises in one. So if you say, hey, there was actually 4 in that circuit, not 3, well, that was your warning. There might be 3, there might be 4. We're gonna do 2 sets. So once we've done 2 sets of the 3 exercises, then we're gonna take a bit of a transition into a simple 6. I mentioned we might tackle this one this week. So it's a 3-minute shoulder exercise with your dumbbells. After the simple 6, then we'll change our exercises. 2 sets of the next 3. We'll do simple 6 again, and then we'll tackle our last circuit. Time will dictate whether we do the 3rd round of simple 6 or not. All right, guys, I'm not going to show you anything beforehand. We're going to do these all together, making sure it's nice and slow and controlled. So grab a hold of your weights. I'm going to do the first round with dumbbells, and then I'll likely transition to kettlebells on the next round, just for those that have kettlebells so you can kind of see where they're positioned and whatnot. Grab your bells. So, we're going to step forward with the right leg in the front. Dumbbells at the shoulders. If at any point your shoulders get too tired, then you bring them down here. But we'll start here. We're going to do 10 split squats, lowering our body back up. So 10 in a row on the right leg. Keeping the work in the front leg, we should have no pressure in the back knee. The back leg can work as long as there's no pain in that knee. Stay nice and tall in the torso. Nice work, we got 3 to go. That's 8, 9. Now, don't go anywhere. Go right back down, placing your left knee on the floor, and we're gonna go through 10 overhead presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice work, full extension at the top, right back to the shoulders after each rep. 9 and 10. We're getting a lot of muscle endurance today, guys. Stand up, switch legs. 10 split squats. 1, 2. Once we know our movements, I'll probably start going a little bit quicker. get a little bit of speed, but it's still going to be controlled the whole time. 6, 7, 3 to go. That's 8, keep the elbows up, weights at the shoulders. That's 10, don't go anywhere. Bring the knee down to the floor. 10 presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we get to the end of this 10, we're not done these exercises. We're going to repeat the split squats, and we're going to go down to 8 reps. If your shoulders are getting tired, that's 10, then you're going to drop the weight in your right hand. Stand back up, right leg in the front, left dumbbell high at the shoulder, and 8 split squats. If you got really light weight, so you're just rocking it, then keep that second weight up at the shoulder. You don't have to get rid of it. 4, 5, 6, 7, try to get full extension at the top. 8, knee to the floor. Strong core as you brace, pressing the weight up and back down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Squeeze your glutes to keep the pelvis nice and braced. 7 and 8. Stand up. Switch hands if you only have one bell. Left leg forward. The weight is in the right hand. 8 split squats. Let me show a couple from the side here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Straight up and down. 7, 8. Knee goes to the floor. Keep the core strong. We don't want to lean back when we press. 2. If you got shoulder limitations, anytime we're doing an overhead press today, you can just do a lateral raise instead. 6, 7, and 8. All right, we're not done yet. Back to the first side. We got 6 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left knee down. Drive it up. 1, 2, 3. 4 lateral raises. 4. Same primary muscle groups working here. 5. I think I said 5 already. And 6. Bring it up. Switch sides. Left leg forward. Right arm up. Here we go. I promise, when we're done with 6, we're moving on from the split squats. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Knee down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. That's your 6. All right. The next exercise, you can do 1 or 2 dumbbells depending on the weight you have. If you got a ball handy, take it out. If you don't have a ball, you'll do the exact same thing lying on your back on the floor. No problem. We're going to do 12 to 15 reps here. So, if you're on the ball, lying on the ball with your shoulder blades on top, both hands are cradling the single dumbbell, or you can hold them both. Arms go back. Try to keep the elbow as long as you're comfortable. And then pull back up. You may have the palms facing up. You may have the palms facing each other. That's up to you. We're going to feel this working, hopefully into the back, into the triceps, maybe even a little bit of core stabilization going on. Just make sure you go only as far down as you're comfortable. For some people, this can be a little straining on the shoulder, so just be cautious of that. Keep the head rested on the ball. I have to keep mine up because of the camera, the microphone. Again, try not to bend your elbows too much. You want to have nice long arms. That's what makes it hard with the light weights. 2 more. Very good. Those are pullovers. All right, get rid of the ball. The third exercise in each circuit is always going to be a form of a get-up. we're gonna start with the half get up. You're gonna lie on your back. The weight is in your left hand up in the air. The left leg is bent, flat-footed. Right arm and right leg are flat on the floor, both out about 45 degrees from the body. I'm going to use my left heel to kick and roll up to my right elbow, keeping the left knee high. Go up to your right hand, and then drive your hips up. We're going to sit back down. Lower the right elbow to the floor, roll to the back to the starting position. All right, let's repeat that again. Up to the elbow, to the hand, drive the hips up, hips back down, lower the right elbow, roll to the back. I never want to let this dumbbell drop down. You can even keep an eye on the dumbbell at all times and think of driving it to the ceiling, nice and strong in the left arm. Lower back down, roll to the elbow, keep the weight up, drive up. We are only doing 8 of these. We got 3 more. To the elbow, to the hand, drive the hips, lower, elbow, floor. 2 more. Once you got the movements, it might be a little more fluid. If you need to stop at each of those benchmarks, then that's fine. All right, that's 8. Flip over, other side. Right arm up, right leg up. Left arm and leg out flat at 45 degrees. Push off the right heel, up to the left elbow. Get up to the left hand. Drive the hips up, hips down, elbow down to the floor. Drive it up, and lower back down. We want to limit how much the right knee comes across the body. Don't let that knee cave in. And we're always thinking of keeping our torso nice and long. So try not to hunch forward as you go through the movement. Let the head go back on the hip drive. 3 more. Elbow, hand. Drive it up. Nice full hip extension at the top. Elbow and roll. 2 more. Drive it up. We got 1 more. Beautiful. All right. That's 1 set. Woo, this might be a long workout, guys. We're back to the split squats. 1 or 2 weights. I said I'd do kettlebells this round. Okay. If you got kettlebells, get them up at the shoulders, wherever you feel comfortable. Right leg forward, split squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, back to 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, lower it down. Overhead press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep the core nice and strong. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand on up. Good. Switch legs. Left knee forward. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take a knee. 2, 3, 4. We got a lot of shoulder work today, guys. 5. So don't worry if you don't feel like it's a lot of work yet. It will add up. 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to go down to 1 bell. All right, we're to the 8s. forward. Left arm up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it down. 1, 2, nice and strong on the overhead press. 3, resist the urge to lean back. 1, keep it tall. 6, 7, 8. All right. Left leg forward, right arm up. Split squats. 1, 2. Remember, it's 2 full sets of everything. So we won't be coming back to this 10-8-6 of split squats after this. And 8, take a knee. Here we go, overhead press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll notice those subtle differences between how the kettlebell sits in the arm and the dumbbell. So try to replicate the movements based on the equipment that you have. All right, 6 per side. This is it for split squats. Right leg forward. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Keep going. I'm just losing my balance. 5 and 6. Bring it down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch it up. Left leg forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring it down. Overhead press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm doing too many, guys. Just 6. You gotta stop me. All right. Put that down. We've got our pullovers. And we're gonna do it without the ball this time in case you don't have the ball. And I'll go to the kettlebell. So the kettlebells, you're probably just using 1 bell. It's a little awkward, but 2. And if you don't have the ball and you want to make it harder, then go into a crunch position. Get your shoulder blades off the floor. Try it from there. 1, 2. Try to stop just before the weights hit the floor. It'll take a couple reps to feel that range. And again, the longer the arm, the harder it is. Which means the shorter the arm, the easier it is. So if you've got a really heavy weight, then bend your elbows. We're doing 12 to 15 here. That's 10, 11, 12, 13. I got 2 more. 14. Woo. Really feel the abs working if you keep that crunching. Okay, we got the half get-ups, guys. I'm gonna have to make these a little bit quicker for time. Kettlebell sitting on the back of the arm, or dumbbell in the hand. Here we go. Left side up, right side down. To the elbow, to the hand. Drive the hips up, back down, all the way. 2. We're going for 8 per side. 3, hips up, hips down, and then lower. Watch that knee, don't let the knee drop. Most importantly, don't let that weight drop, keep it up there. Drive it up. 2 more. 7. And 8. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna switch up, other side. 8 on the right. Here we go. To the elbow, to the hand, drive the hips. Good, 2. Let's get up there. 3. To the elbow, lower back down. You'll start to feel the core working on this one after you've done enough of them. Every round, we will progress this exercise one step further. I think that's 7. One more. Beautiful. All right, guys. So that is the first round. We're going to go to the simple 6 for the first time. It's going to be 6 movements, 30 seconds long each one. Grab as light of a bell as you got. Probably 5 pounds, maybe even 3, 8. If you're a beast. All right, grab your bells. This one's a lot easier with dumbbells, I must say. 2, 1, and 30 seconds hold. So each position is, almost all of them, are isometric holds. We're going into position, we're staying there, we're not actually moving. Unless you have an itchy nose. If you get too tired, then just let the arms come down, come back up, or do reps. That'll be easier than holding. After this, we're going to go into a Frankenstein. Woo. Bring the weights in front. Shoulder height. Palms facing each other. Try to resist leaning back on this one. Keep it nice and tall. If you feel dancing takes your mind off the work, then you can throw a little bit of rhythm in there. We got less than 10. The next position is a bent over reverse fly. So I'm going to hinge over, hold the weights out in a T position. We did something very similar in the warm-up. Make sure you have a very slight bend in your elbows, so you don't want to lock the elbows out. Woo. And torso as horizontal as you can get it. All right, up to a 90-90. Standing back up, elbows shoulder height, the wrists directly over the elbows. Does that look like they're over my elbows? That's not where we want them to be. Right over here. And that is not elbows in line with the shoulders, that's dumbbells in line with the shoulders. We want the dumbbells in line with the hair above the head. All right, the next one, push press. This one's got a little bit of movement. It feels nice for the first few reps to flush it out. But then the shoulders are going to start saying, you can't fool me. I am tired. This is not making it any easier because I'm still working. Now notice I'm using my legs a little bit to push the weights up. You don't have to do that. That's an option. There's one more movement. This one's awkward. 90 degrees at both elbows. One back, one forward. Switch it up. Switch it up. It's called a high runner. We're always going within these 90-degree blocks. So not down by the side. I want to finish here. If you watched WWF when you were younger, remember the Bushwhackers? That's way back in the day. All right, that's 3 minutes of work, guys. That's our transition. Grab some water, we're changing up our exercises. The next round will start with the exercise ball, if you have one. And if you don't, no problem. We're going to get started in 30 seconds, guys. On these lightweight days, I don't want to take a lot of rest for a couple reasons. One, lots of reps, long volume, longer classes. B, we just don't need that much rest compared to when we're doing our heavy work. So, If you don't have the ball, I'm going to show you quickly what you're going to do. You're going to start with the hip drive as exercise A. Exercise B will be a V-up, either all the way up here or just move the arms and legs. That's fine as well. All right, so get your ball out. Same thing, 10, 8, 6 for the 2 exercises. We're starting with hamstring curls. Feet on top of the ball, hips in the air. Here we go. Roll it in, roll it out. That's 2. 3, really focusing on the hips staying high. You should be able to roll like a softball or a bowling ball underneath your butt. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Grab the ball between the feet. Arms and legs up. You're going to bring the ball up. Transfer to the hands. Bring everything back down. Back up. Transfer the ball back to the feet. And down. That's 2. We're going through 10. 3. 5. That's 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. All right, feet back up on the ball. Same 2 exercises, 8 reps. Let's get the hips up. Start the curls. 1. We're feeling this in the back of the legs, and the hamstrings, and the calves. If you're keeping the hips all the way up, you might get the added benefit of feeling the glutes as well. 6, 7, and 8. Don't let me do extra reps this round. All right, ball to the feet. If you find this pretty easy, feel free to come up with the torso and transfer the ball. I will do more work on the core. That's 5, 6, woo, almost fell over, 7, and 8. All right. We've done 10, we've done 8, we got 6. Let's go. Hips up. I'll do this without the ball in case your body weight here. Hips up, hips down. Keep the curls going. That's 2. 3, 4, 2 more, 5, last 1, full drive here. Good, bring it down. All right, V-ups. We got 6 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 more, and 6. Good. All right. Grab your dumbbells. We're going to go through a Viking press. So if you have fairly heavy weights, feel free to do bicep curls. We're going to try and target the biceps with this one. If your weights are pretty light, you can do these all day. So here's a Viking press. Start with the weights by your chest. Palms are facing up. You're just going to punch straight out and then back in. Out and in. That's 2. We're doing 12 to 15. 3. All the way up. 4. 5. If your palms are facing down, you're not going to get nearly as much bicep work in the movement. So turn the palms up. 8. 9, 10. You feeling your biceps working? Doesn't look like a bicep curl, but they are working. 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. All right, dumbbells down. I said the third exercise of each round, we're going back to the get-ups, but we're going to build on it. So grab Place it in the left hand, lying on your back. Left arm up, left leg up, right sides are down. We're gonna start with the same thing. Drive to the heel, up to the elbow, up to the hand. But when you get to the hips up, you're gonna pull your right knee underneath your right hip and square up. And then we're gonna go back down. Right hand to the floor, keep the right foot out, and now the rest you're familiar with already. So we just added a little bit to the movement. I'll show from here. So, up to the elbow, up to the hand, drive the hips up. Right knee goes under the hip. Square the whole body up. Right hand goes down. You'll see that my back foot kind of kicks out here. Kick through, and lower back down. Up to the elbow, up to the hand. Drive the hips. Get to the under. Square up. Turn. Lower. Down to the floor. All right. Up to the elbow. We're just doing 5 of these, guys. Hips up. Knee under. Square up. Right hand down. Kick through. And lower. That's 4. One more. Bring it up. To the hand. Drive the hips. Knee goes under. Square it up. And work your way back. Down to the floor. You got it. Switch sides. Right hand up. Right knee up. Let's roll to the elbow. Up to the hand. Drive the hips. Left knee under the left hip. Square up. And work your way back down to the floor. That's 1. Oh, you'll get a hang of it. Kick through, lower the hips, lower the floor. Really keep that weight straight up in the air. That's one of the biggest challenges, is to not let the weight come down. Knee under the hip, square up. All right, 1 more, that was 4. Good. That's it. All right, guys, we're right back to the hamstring curls. This is going to be a marathon workout. Here we go. Feet up. Curl in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We got transfers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, and 10. All right. Where am I going? We got our 8s and our 6s. Get back down there. Heels up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, keep them up, don't let the hips drop, and 8. All right, back to transfers. Really keep the low back pulled to the floor. Don't let the low back rise up. So if you feel under here, your low back's coming up off the floor, you're getting pressure in your low back, go to an easier variation. Maybe don't bring the torso off the ground. We don't want to have pressure back there. If it's all in the abdominals, then go for the full lift. I think we're pretty close to 8. Gotta be. So let's go to our 6s, guys. Here we go. 6 curls. 2, 3, 4, arms up if you want to challenge yourself. 5, 6. All right. Transfers. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, now we can move on. We're back to the Viking press. Grab your weights. If you only have kettlebells, you can do these as well. These weights are a little too heavy for me to go full extension, but I can go part way, or I can do the bicep curl. Either one of those is a good option. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to stop at 12. Get a little bit more time in here, but feel free to go to the full 15. I'm also going to skip those get-ups, guys. I hate skipping stuff in workouts, but sometimes we need to keep it all within a specific time frame. So I will skip the get-ups. If you want to do the next set of them, either pause the video or you can do them instead of the simple 6, which is coming up again. So we're going to go back to that lateral hold. All right, grab your dumbbells. 30 seconds, each position. We got 6 of them. You know this, we've done it once already. This will be our last time on these. All right. So far, every workout we've done, it's always been with the timer. So I know pretty well exactly how long it's going to be. Today was rep-based, not timer-based. Some more complex movements, a lot of unilateral stuff. All those things add time. I figured it'd be a 45-minute workout. Looks like it's going to be closer to an hour. All right, second position, Frankenstein, hands in front. But what else you got to do? We're in a state of emergency. Probably don't have much else to do anyway, so a bit of a long workout, no problem. Remember, after this one, we're into a hinged over reverse fly. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, hinge down, bring him out to the side. Keep breathing here. Make sure the knees are soft. Stick your butt out behind you. Almost there. Good. All right, 90-90 holds. Elbows are shoulder height. Weights are above the elbows. After these, you have the push press. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, shoulders with the weights. You can use your legs if you like. Drive them up, back to the shoulder. If you want to do a straight shoulder press, that is no problem. Or really try to get the arms nice and straight when you're overhead. 4, 3, 2, 1. We've got that awkward high runner. 90-90. And switch. Or the bushwhacker. Just to finish off the shoulders here. We got 10 seconds. Nice work, guys. We got one more round to go through. We have something a little bit special on the last one. It will be time-based. So we're gonna run the 3-minute clock again. It'll beep every 30 seconds, but we're gonna go for 6 30-second counts for 3 minutes. I'll show you the 2 exercises, and you're gonna switch as often as you need to. So, the first exercise is a pancake wall sit. Grab one dumbbell, hold either side with your fingers straight out. You're gonna sit on the wall sit position, and hold the arms straight out in front of you. So I look like that against the wall. When you can't hold that anymore, you're gonna go face down on the floor. With the dumbbells in hand, if you can, chest up, dumbbells up. You're gonna hold that as long as you can. And then back to the wall sit, back to the floor, back to the wall sit, back to the floor. As many times as it takes to get to 3 minutes. All right, guys, find your wall. If you don't have a wall, you can just do an isometric squat. So try not to grip the dumbbell with your fingertips, fingers straight out. That forces your front of shoulders and your pecs to squeeze the dumbbell together so you don't drop it on your toes. So this involves the shoulder muscles a little bit more to hold it like that. Try to get 90 degrees in the lower body. So hips knee height, knees over the ankles. Don't worry about that beep, only switch when you need to. I'll let you know when we're at 3 minutes. If any of you make it for the full 3 minutes in the wall sit, I want to hear about it. Let me know. I'm going to switch out here at 1 minute. All right. When you're transitioning, you're back on the floor, face down. Chest is up. Dumbbells up to the side. If that's way too challenging, just get rid of the weights. And then maybe hold it for 30 seconds or a maximum of 2 beeps. And then go back to the wall. And back to wall sit when you're ready. Keep breathing, keep smiling. The wall sit doesn't make for a very exciting video, I realize that. I believe we're at 2 minutes. 1 minute to go. When you hear the long beep, you know we're done. At this next minute, I'm going to go back down to the floor. All right, 30 seconds left. You can have your legs up or down, depending on how much work you want. Woo. Less than 10 to go. 3, 2, 1. That's it. All right. I think we will take the last couple minutes here to do the full Turkish get-up. We've done the half, we've done 3/4. Yes, we'll take it a little bit further, and we'll go to the full Turkish get-up, and then we're gonna have to call it there. So we won't get back to that simple 6 today. If you want to do the full workout as planned, then just rewind back so we get to the simple 6. All right, let's get the full Turkish get-up going. So, on the floor, left hand up, left leg up, right arm, right leg out to the side, 45 degrees. Roll to the elbow, up to the hand, drive the hips, pull the right knee under the right hip, square up. This is where we finished last round. From here, pretty easy, you just gotta stand up. That's the end of the Turkish get up. Bring your right knee back down behind you. Place the right hand on the floor. Kick through. Lower the hips, elbow, and down. Let's go again. Up to the elbow. Up to the hand. Hip drive. Right knee under the right hip. Square up. Stand up. Right knee back. Right hand down. Take a stick your butt out here. Kick through and lower to the floor. We're only doing 3 per side for the last one on this side. Up to the hand. Hip drive. Get the knee under. Square it. Stand. Right knee down. Hand up. Kick. And lower. All right, switch it up. We got the left side high, right side low. That was a lie. Right side high, left side low. All right, up to the elbow. Here we go. Try it. Square up. Stand up. Left knee goes back. Left hand down. Kick through. Lower to the elbow. On the floor. 2 more. Roll to the elbow. Up to the hand. Hip drive. Left knee under the hip. Square up. Stand up. Left knee back. Left hand out. Kick. And lower. You got one last Turkish get up. Here we go. All the way. And up. Left knee back. Bring it down. Kick. And you're done. Great work, everybody. All right. That's pretty much an hour here with me. I'm going to leave the stretching in your hands. If you have no idea what to stretch or how to stretch, just load up the previous video, do the workout if you want, or just jump to the end. We've stretched in almost all the other workouts so far, but I got to cut us off at the hour. So thanks very much for joining us. Tomorrow at noon, John's going to be pulling out the mini bands. So if you got those handy, bring them out for the workout. And then tomorrow at 5, I will be back here with a full body weight exercise or workout. Hopefully it's more than just one exercise. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you again very soon.